Hey, Unfiltered fam. This is Misha, your girl. I have three amazing opportunities for you. And yes, Target is hiring for a remote role, which is exciting. The pay is amazing. But before we get to that, I have two additional roles I want to share with you. If you're new here, welcome to Life Unfiltered. My name is Misha. I share all things remote job opportunities. I look for them so that you do not have to. Now, I do not post scams here, but it is your responsibility to do your due diligence. That means I provide you the information, you go and ensure that you verify. All right, guys, so let's get into it. Let's start with this first role. Now, the first two roles that I have is with the same company called Zentro, right? I've never heard of them before, but they have a few roles listed on their website. This first role is full-time remote. They're looking for a customer support representative. Now let's go over just a little bit about this company. It says Zentro is one of the fastest growing internet service providers in the country, and we're not about to stop there. We're putting the corporate giants on notice by providing residential and business customers with remarkably fast, exceptionally reliable internet service for less. Come on, Zentro, put Xfinity out of employment or out of their, just put them out of service, whatever, because they are horrible. All right, so keeping internet connections up and running all day is kind of a big deal, and our people are proud to be doing it. Some might consider us the unsung heroes of the digital age. Now, let's talk about what you will need to be able to bring to the table. What are they looking for? The first listed here is a comfortable place to do your best work. It's no secret happy people do better work. So we proudly provide a pleasant, highly functional work environment where our Zentro pros can find their center and excel. Our headquarters is presently situated in Chicago's burgeoning West Loop Tech Hub, surrounded by fast-growing technology companies of all kinds and sizes. Okay, so we have an idea as to who Zentro is. I like how they're confident in their product and that they are, employee central or focused. That is also good. Let's talk about what you will need to be able to do in this role. So, essential duties and responsibilities include, and as usual, guys, I'll cover the first four for you. You will configure and troubleshoot wired and wireless network issues for customers over the phone. You will recognize and understand how to configure customers' equipment to connect to the internet via wireless router, which may include connecting standard consumer electronic devices such as streaming devices, computers, laptops, tablets, smartphones, and more. You'll also provide a high level of customer service, educate customers on the use of products and services, and recommend products and services to meet customer needs. Number four, conduct follow up calls to customers with recent completed service requests or calls. All right, so basically making sure that the customer is straight, right? What are the qualifications that you need for this role? You will need to have a high school diploma or equivalent, as it is with most of these roles. You will require either previous networking or telephone customer service support experience, basic understanding of computer hardware and software and consumer wireless routers. Must have the ability to solve problems with patience and a positive approach, self motivated, detail oriented, and organized with the ability to work efficiently to meet deadlines. Okay, pretty straightforward. It's entry level. They're not asking you for years of experience. So this is going to be a quick hire, easy application process type of role. Your compensation is as follows. You're starting at $16 an hour. They will go all the way up to $18 per hour, plus the opportunity to get bonus health and dental benefits, paid vacation, sick leave, and holidays, and more great perks. So there you have it, guys. That's the first role I have for you for the customer support representative with Zentro. If it is a fit, tailor the resume to reflect the role description, and you should be good to go. Let's jump to the next role, which is again Zentro. But for this one, and I have found that people are looking for overnight roles. So I was lucky to find this one as well. So they are looking for a customer support representative, pretty much doing the same thing we just went over. However, this is for the night shift. So let's get into it. We've already covered who Zentro is, what they're about, their competitive edge, how there's their employee focus with trying to foster that good culture. Let's talk about what you'll be doing in the role. Now, it's like I said, it's pretty similar to what we've discussed earlier with a few changes. So, number one, your shift for overnight is going to be approximately between 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Monday through Thursday and 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. on Sundays. Of course, we've already gone through what you'll be doing as we had shared in the previous role. So you will need to be able to work this shift in this role. Okay, so you want to pay close attention to that in applying. Now, I want to say this. If you guys are not taking the opportunity to stack jobs, if you in this economy, in this time frame, if you have the ability to be able to do one in the day, one in the night, if you have a goal you're working towards, whatever it is that you're trying to do, that may take you 5 years to get there. Bear this in mind. If you are able to do two, give yourself a time frame and try your very best to knock those out, you are able to cut down the time frame towards whatever goal you have. Just bear that in mind. There's a lot of people out here stacking jobs, okay? And as long as it's feasible and it works for you, you have more opportunities to do so. All right, so be sure to bear that in mind. We already know what you need for the job and the role. The pay is going to be the exact thing that is being offered for the day one, which is $16 at starting, $18 per hour at the max. So there you have it. That is the overnight shift. I would hope for an internet service provider that you could potentially get free internet since you work for them. I'm just thinking outside the box. All right, guys. So let's get to the big one that we have for today. So we already know Target, everybody's favorite place to shop. I have intentionally stayed away from Target this holiday because I go there too often, and I always put a serious dent in my bank account. So no Target for me this holidays. But they are hiring. Very rarely do we see Target doing remote opportunities. Do they do it? Yes. Is it often? Not often. But today, they are looking for a store communications business partner. They are looking for remote or hybrid. All right, so let's get into the role and the information. So before we talk about pay, let's get into what you will be doing. So this is going to be under their store operations, and you're going to be the store communications business partner. The date they're looking for an individual to start in this role is going to be January 2024. Working at Target means helping all families discover the joy of everyday life. We bring that vision to life through our values and culture. Learn more about Target here. We know who Target is. We will not have to get into all of that. A role within store communications means a big opportunity to continuously improve the communication channels between Target Corporate and our team members and leaders in the field. As a store communications business partner, you will, one, support store teams. You're going to support planning, content production, and delivery of a variety of communication tools delivered to stores and field audiences. Engage with peers to continuously improve internal communication best practices. Think critically about the right audience, timing, and vehicle for every message. Regularly engage with the field to gain feedback on the effectiveness of communication. Act as an advocate for stores when developing communication plans so all team members receive the information they need to appropriately execute projects and tasks. You're going to support calm on call functions and respond to escalated communication requests as needed. They go on to list the core responsibilities for the job. I'm just going to go through the first five for you guys. So, 4-year degree or its equivalent in experience. So, you do not need a degree if you have the experience. Okay. If you have both the degree and the experience, like I always say, you ask for the max that they're offering. Okay. You never settle for the starting amount. 1 to 4 years of practical communications experience, strong written and verbal communication skill, strong editing skills, and strong organizational skills. And of course, you want to go through the remainder of these that are listed to ensure that it is a fit for you. It is the worst thing to be in a role and it's not a fit for you. You're going to wake up every morning, dreading going to work. This position may be considered for a remote or hybrid, known internally at Target as flex for your day. Work arrangement based on Target's needs. A remote work arrangement means that the team member works full time from home or an alternate location that's not a Target location, does not have a desk at a Target location, and may travel to headquarters up to 4 times a year. Be sure to check that out. All right, guys. So the application deadline for this here role is going to be the 11th of January. Don't wait until January. Tailor the resume to suit the role. Go in, do your due diligence, see what they're looking for. Tailor your resume accordingly. Make sure your resume aligns. There are keywords mentioned so that their systems will pick up your resume, not pass it over, and put your best foot forward. The pay range for this role is pretty good. The pay range is going to start at 54,800 and it can go all the way up to 98,600, just $400 under six figures, guys. So, like I said, if you have the experience they're looking for as well as the qualification, be sure to ask for the max, which would be 98,600. But even if you don't settle for this. You go a step above, go in between, all right? So there you have it, guys. Three amazing roles hiring right now. Target, of course, everybody's favorite place to shop, is hiring. They're paying pretty good. If you are interested in either of these roles, the link for each will be in the description. Do me a solid. Like the content, share the content, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. I do this absolutely free. I'm trying to get people in remote roles for 2025. Help me help others. All right, guys, this is all I have for you today. Until next time, be sure to take care of yourself and each other. Peace.